Just frustrating watching it. Same feelings as we had after the game. Our group has to be better.
Coach says he took accountability for mistakes he made during the game with the team. How does that go over in the locker room?
Well, that's what everyone has to do. It starts with taking accountability for everyone's mistakes individually. So we all have to do that, and that's what we've done today.
When you guys spend all summer focusing on limiting shooting yourself in the foot, and especially the penalties, and then you go out and play a game like that, what is the emotion in the locker room? Is it a wake-up call? Is it just frustration with yourselves?
Frustration, disappointment. We did focus on that the off season, and we didn't execute in the this first game. So just got to continue to harp on it, continue to focus on that, and get better from it.
Do you change anything? Do you try to focus on it more when game day comes?
Yeah, just not even when game day comes. Focus on it more today, tomorrow, throughout the week. So when game day comes, it's second nature. So I don't think it's anything we have to change dramatically, but just continue to harp on it.
What was it like being back out there playing again, and did you feel like yourself?
It felt good. I wasn't winded, or I feel like my condition was good. It's just a little sloppy, and that's going to come. Only been practicing for a few weeks now, so I got confidence that I'm going to get back to a level I expect to be at.
You feel like that rush from Denver kind of as a line broke you guys down as the game went on?
As the game went on, got into situations where we hurt ourselves and we got behind the sticks, and that's what a defense like that wants, so they can go and rush the passer. So, yeah, that hurt us.
Callahan had mentioned Cam checked into protection in certain plays, especially the last one of the game. How was that from your perspective? Like, how did he do in getting you guys into a better situation out of a bad one?
I think he did a good job. He was poised throughout the game, and we all was on the same page at the end of the day. So, and that's the main thing. So I think he did a good job.
Lloyd, do you feel like you guys were put in the best position to succeed yesterday?
Yeah, I think we were, but I think we hurt ourselves a bunch. So can't really point the finger or anything. We had opportunities and we didn't convert. So.
When you look at some of the mistakes, physical or mental, whatever it is, and kind of the fine line of how you didn't capitalize on some of the opportunities, does that tell you how much, not perfect, but how much more sound you have to be moving forward?
Yeah, definitely. The small things, you see it every week. We saw it all last year. Those small details or a play here, a play there, like they add up, and that's how you lose games. So we can't put ourselves in that position again.
Obviously, a lot of the questions here are negatively driven, but you were on the road with a chance to tie in the last possession against a playoff team. Do you take more out of that or out of the mistakes that were made? Which more?
A little bit of both. Like you just said, I mean, no matter, like we just talked about all the negative things that happened, but we still had a chance at the end of the game to tie it up. And that's how the NFL is. No matter what happens throughout the game, most of these games come down to one score, and you're going to have a chance to make plays. You just got to go out and do it. So if we don't hurt ourselves most of the game, things can shake out differently. But we just got to execute when in crunch time.
You feel like if the defense and special teams can continue to perform like that as an offense, if you guys can take the next step forward, you guys can win a lot more games?
Definitely, yeah. And it gives us confidence as well because our defense balled out. They did what they were supposed to do. Obviously, they probably had some things in their room that they want to fix, but if they continue to play at that level and we get better offensively, which we will, I think we're very confident of what type of team we can be.
I know losses are losses, but with all the talk of new leadership, different kind of leadership this year, do you feel like you guys responded differently yesterday and today than maybe you would have last year after a close loss?
Yeah. Today we came in with a more of a, not positive, but some mindset of we know we hurt ourselves. We're not pointing the finger. We're not getting down in the dumps. It's week one. We have a long season to go. So, and then throughout the course of the game, it was no from my point of view, I don't think it was any people with their head down or getting down in dumps. So, yeah. But like I said, it's a long season. We'll get better.
Line, do you guys say anything to Cam after his first game? And, he takes 6 sacks there.
Long season. We got another test coming up. It's only week 1, and we're going to continue to get better.
One more.
I'm doing good. You?
Doing good. I guess, what were some of the things you liked about what transpired on defense yesterday? What are some things you feel like got to be better for you guys to get W's?
I would just say overall, just defensively. I mean, we played some good football 3 quarters, and then once the 4th quarter, we let that run break us the 60-yard or whatever, and then the touchdown as well. That just kind of it disappointed us. It wasn't up to our standard. Just us having the emphasis on what stopping the run game this year. We were doing a great job up until that point. So, like I said, we played three heck of a quarters. Then the 4th quarter, when it's time to close, we just didn't close.
Get your first pick right out of the gate, and good to see other guys making plays in the ball like that.
Most definitely. I mean, like I said, the emphasis was stopping the run, then again takeaway. So not only me, but Jeff getting one, Roger getting one, special teams getting one. I know they said that last year it took them a while, but just getting that first game and getting not only my takeaway, but just getting 4 takeaways overall throughout the course of a game, it's a great sign for us.
How important is it for defense to start like that, just in the turnover battle, to get a couple in this first game?
I mean, they say turnovers come in bunches, so hopefully that keeps us going game in and game out. So, I mean, turnovers winning you ball games. Unfortunately, we didn't win last game, yesterday, but just keeping that going, keeping that emphasis on just creating turnovers, we're gonna reap the reward.
And does that first pick do anything for you to start the season with a turnover?
I mean, this is next game mentality.
Of course, you were in the right spot to make that interception, but Jeff got the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
How much does having a guy like that impact the quarterback? Like, how much does that help what you're able to do back there?
It go hand in hand. The rush helps to pass the coverage, and the coverage helps the rush. Just having a guy back there that can speed up the quarterback's timing, it helps us. It helps us a lot. And then as well as us locking down, having great coverage, he can get to the quarterback if he's holding the ball back there. But those two go hand in hand, rush and coverage.
Andre actually came aboard late. How much had you maybe admired or watched him from afar? What's it been like being in the same room with him now and on the field with him?
I mean, we've gelled ever since he's gotten in here. I mean, I watched Dre from from afar throughout the course of my career. Him just being on Seattle, even when he was in Detroit, and then funny thing, we had the same position coach when he was in Texas, and so I had him as a DC, as a safeties coach when I was in college as well. So I've known Q even since he was in college, but just watching him afar while he was playing and I was playing, but then him stepping in. Him coming back here, us just all being in the room together, me, Q, and Hook as well. I just think that us three just being on the field, we got three great players on the field.
Xavier, Iomanner, he made that catch along the sideline. It wasn't challenged.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Callahan said he misspoke, he misinterpreted the rule, but he wanted to be fully accountable because that's what he asked you guys as players
Mm-hmm.
to do. When you hear something like that, like, how do you respond? Like, what comes to your mind when you hear your coach, like, hey, man, I messed up, but like, I got to take responsibility?
That's what you want in a coach, take accountability. That's what he preaches to us, take accountability. And so just to see him doing what he says that he wants us to do, I think that's just big. I mean, we all know what happened, but just taking accountability. I mean, I think that game yesterday was not only just on, I mean, that call could go any way. That call wasn't just on a coach. I mean, that game wasn't just on a coach. That game was on coaching players. And so just us as a collective from top to bottom is taking accountability for all our mistakes is how we're going to keep pushing this thing, get to the next level.
What have you liked about Kevin since he's been here, and what do you tell him about just trying to stay patient, wait your turn?
I mean, we all know what Kevin's going through. Kevin had the big injury last year, and so Kevin's just working his way through things. But just in the meeting rooms, he's asking questions. When he's out here on the field, he wants to go. I mean, like, I was a rookie once, and I was injured going into my rookie year a little bit with a hamstring. So I was impatient, wanting to get back, and so I just tell him, just be patient, you had a big injury. ACL was a big injury, so time is on your side. Man, you're gonna be a heck of a player. He has all the intangibles. This team is gonna be his probably one day, and so they didn't draft you. They didn't draft you for nothing. So, I mean, like I say, in the meeting rooms, he's listening. He's asking questions. He's out here. When he's out here, he's participating. Just patience, because his time is coming.
Happy to see Amani get rewarded with an extension, and does that mean dinner's on him one of these times?
Oh yeah, most
coming
definitely. Yeah, dinner's on hook. Dinner and a trip, in a season-end trip is on hook for sure.
It's early, but what's the challenge? Coming up here on Sunday against another good team.
I mean, we all know Matthew Stafford. I mean, this guy's I played him a couple of times. Some of the guys is probably as old as he's been in the league, but heck of a quarterback, one of the best quarterbacks still in this game today. And so, I mean, and we all know their receiving threats. We all know Devontae and Puka, and just the offense is just rolling. Once it gets going, it can roll. And so, just being on all our details, just locking in, and just making them work for everything they get.